a rare lung disease, and the longest word in the English dictionary. Numeral ultra microscopic volcanoconiosis! In the saggy flesh, but looking pretty good for 110. It took a long time to understand the longest word in the English dictionary, so thank you, Jim Carrey, for teaching me that.
Numeral ultra microscopic volcanoconiosis.
But anyway, alrighty then, my roll chums, it is I, Daniel, you may call me the Pop Culture Dude. We got some big major news. This may or may not surprise you, but even though Sonic Movie 3 is the second highest grossing video game movie of all time that outgrossed Detective Pikachu, but not near as close as the billion-dollar Super Mario Bros. Movie, but right now, when it comes to this big certain star, my favorite movie star since when I was a child, it is right now Jim Carrey's highest grossing movie of his entire career, his entire life!
My entire life!
Starting off with How the Grinch Stole Christmas, The Mask, Sonic 2, and Bruce Almighty, which was a movie that was released back in 2003, which was his highest grossing movie of all time, but now Sonic 3, which happens to be his recent film back in 2024, just simply outgrossed it. I mean, at the end of the day, Jim Carrey asked for a kick-ass franchise. Well, next thing you know, blammo!
Here I am.
Right through the single wormhole when it comes to 3 movies. And come to think about it, way before he joined in the Sonic movies, there's not been any financially successful Jim Carrey movie since Disney's A Christmas Carol way back in 2009. So we've come a long way. I mean, for me, as a long-time Jim Carrey fan, it's like, first of all, I'm forever grateful that this is the one and only franchise that keeps this man out of retirement for the most part. And secondly, it's a big screen comeback after his career where it sort of take a nosedive in the mid-2010s, but then when he enters the role as Dr. Ivo Robotnik, and then 3 movies later, playing Professor Gerald Robotnik, boom, his career actually got, like, not just rebirth and definitely got redeemed from itself from downfalls, but secondly, it introduces a new fans that will, like, go watch his other movies. Like, for instance, go watch Sonic Movie 1, that's free on YouTube. Go watch his other films. Go watch Bruce Almighty on Netflix. Go watch The Mask on Paramount Plus. The list goes on and on. I could move on with the ramble, but to be fair, even same goes for Keanu Reeves. Sonic 3 is now Keanu Reeves' second highest grossing movie that outgrossed all 4 John Wick movies, and it's far beyond from The Matrix 2 or Toy Story 4 for Keanu's box office careers. If now that we're seeing that Sonic 3 is now the highest grossing movie in Jim Carrey's career, I bet Paramount's just rubbing their fingers and just be like, we need Jim Carrey back. But sir, we just killed off his character from the last movie. No, we still need the box office to go on for Sonic 4. So, fingers crossed, since Jim Carrey is open for Sonic 4, I bet the studio wants it back. So, you know, if this is the one and only franchise where he's just playing Eggman for like only 3-4 Sonic movies in the 2020s, I can't be complaining, despite I want a sequel to The Mask or even The Grinch, like he said in previous interviews. But regardless, congratulations to the legendary Canadian himself. He definitely well deserves it. And hopefully, fingers crossed, where he rolls the universe, or in this case, rules the future with Metal Sonic for Sonic